By the way, this is totally a Raptor R. So, the rattle is back. Actually, it's been back for a while. 2 weeks after it was fixed, it came back. So, I'm not going to go over, like, the sound or anything.
Yes, I am.
You can watch that first video, but pretty much it's the same as what I just showed you. It happens the same way as I showed you from the first video, where cold start, there's a rattle in the exhaust, and then gradually it goes away, and then you drive it for a while, and then it's not even there. But then you turn your vehicle off, you turn it back on, and then the rattle's there again. So I got a new exhaust from Ford before they tried to give me the runaround, but eventually I got a new exhaust. It was gone for about 2 weeks, and then it came back. I just haven't been able to do a video about it because I've just been busy. But yeah, 2 weeks after that video was released that I made, it came back. So I don't know. I was reading online. I'll go ahead and pop it in the screen because was reading part of a forum about this specific issue, and other people are also having the same issue. So they said that Ford is supposed to release something in September. We're pretty much done with September. Today is September. Well, actually, it's October 1st. So I don't know. I'm going to talk to the Ford service rep and see what he has, if he has any new information about this issue. But it's kind of frustrating. But honestly, I kind of learned to live with it already at this point, because honestly, there's nothing you can do. You kind of just have to put up with it. It doesn't bother me as much anymore. But if you're in a parking structure or anything like that and you go to start your car, it is pretty annoying. So there's that. But aside from that, there's nothing really new. Also, I experienced a new thing where I got into the car or into the truck, and I went to start it, and all the speakers were doing this crackling sound, and I thought my truck was catching on fire. It sounded like, you know, like when you're standing next to a campfire and the wood is like cracking and stuff. It sounded exactly like that, and I kind of freaked out. But then I realized, oh, it's just coming out of speakers. It's only happened to me once, and I read on the forums too. I'll try to find the thread for that. But people have been having that issue too, like once a month or something like that. I haven't had it since. It only happened to me once. I think that's like a software thing. But yeah, aside from that, truck's been fine. Everything's great on the truck. I still love the truck. I'm not trying to kiss Ford's ass or anything. You know, Ford, get your head out of your ass and fix it. All right, I don't know. I'll see if I can update you guys on some new information, but keep track of that link. I'm gonna leave it in the description down below. That's following this whole exhaust issue. Hopefully someone there replies. I'm not even signed up for that forum, so I will, and kind of give my feedback and let everyone know what's going on with me. So that way, you know, people out there have information, because it sucks reading, and you can tell the frustration and how desperate these people are to getting this issue fixed, because, you know, you're paying so much money for these trucks, and the last thing you want is for them to not work properly, or at least your basic comment. What's this dude doing? You see that? Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, but yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh, also, I forgot to add too, one thing. One guy said that the way you can fix this or kind of get around it is if you unplug the actuator from the exhaust. The one that gives you the different exhaust tones. So you got the quiet, the normal, sport, and Baja. Like if you unplug that actuator that does that flaps open and stuff, it won't do it anymore. But I don't want to do that, because I actually use this feature quite a lot. I go to quiet when I'm getting home late or something and I need to unload my truck, or if I'm having my friend unload some of his stuff off my truck and I'm parked in front of his condo or whatever. I don't want to like be all loud or whatever, so I go to quiet, and it works really good actually. So I like this feature, but it's just, the issue with the rattling. So I don't want to unplug it. If it really bothers you and you don't mind, I think it stays on Baja mode or normal full time. So if you don't mind, that maybe you want to give that a try. Maybe talk to your Ford rep and see, your maintenance rep, whatever, see what he says. But yeah, that's one way of getting around it as well, according to like 2 guys that I saw on the forums mention that. So there is that, but I'm not gonna do it. But all right, so as believable as that looks, because I do have the carbon fiber package, I don't have a Raptor R. Just wanted to make that clear. Also, I'm wearing Wu-Tang Crocs, which are pretty limited. Pretty dope, right?